My issue that I want to talk about is the fact that me and my dad don't have a stable relationship. Uh, I started seeing this when I entered high school because when I entered high school, I stopped playing sports, and sports was a big part of my life. I played it throughout elementary school, throughout middle school. I would play softball, basketball, volleyball, and I played soccer. I guess soccer. Um, it was the time where I enjoyed sports, but once I got into high school, it was like I want to hang out with friends. I want to focus on school. I want to do this and that. Like I didn't have time for that, so I decided to drop sports. And that was what tore me and my dad apart. Like that was a big thing for him, and the fact that I just stopped playing it really, really messed us up because that's what destroyed our relationship. It was that issue that messed everything up. I assumed that I was a bad daughter because my parents didn't my mom I mean my dad didn't support me. I thought I was like awful because I wasn't perfect because I wasn't playing sports some more. Like it was tough. Like I really developed a really low self esteem because I thought I was I was a failure. I expected my dad to someday talk to me about this issue, but like yeah, we haven't done that. Because me and my dad don't have a relationship, I suffered a lot through my junior and senior year because that's when I actually like realized that I couldn't even sit down and talk to him because we didn't like mix well. I I would come home every night and I would just like lock myself in my room and just cry and just ask God like why couldn't I go to the movies with my dad like other girls? Why couldn't I go out to dinner with my dad? Like it didn't make sense to me why we lived under the same roof, but yet like we didn't talk, we didn't like go out and do stuff together. Like we're so similar that it didn't work out. I I wouldn't eat sometimes because I had no like I I wasn't ever hungry. I didn't have a good appetite. I was always super sad because it it hurt that I saw my sisters, they played sports. I saw them. I saw my dad getting along with them super well. I There was a time that I even got like jealous. Like it looked like he preferred them like 100 times more over me, and that put me down so much. Like that was a time where I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to be home. I wanted to be in my room, lock myself up, and not do anything. I felt guilty for a second because I realized that it was my fault. Well, it was the fact that I dropped sports that messed up our relationship. So I felt guilty because of that. Oh, but what I want from this is obviously to fix the relationship. But for myself, I want to be able to speak up and talk to my dad about this. I want us to realize that I'm still 18, like there's still a lot more time to develop a relationship and we can do that if we sort it out. I want him to also talk to me and like if he wants to, he can be the first one to speak up, but he can tell me what his issues have been and why it's been so hard for him to realize that I am a good daughter even though I don't play sports or I don't do this and that. Like he needs to realize that there's so much more in me, and I honestly really really hope he appreciates me. He appreciates what I'm doing. He appreciates that I'm going to school. He appreciates that I want to be a counselor. Like I want him to realize that we're all different. I'm not going to be the same as my sisters. Like I'm different. And my mom has like she's she's been hurt a lot because of this issue because me and my dad can't have a relationship. Like she it really hurts her. Like I can see it in her eyes. Even though she won't tell me, I can see that it bothers her that me and him like we can't talk things out. And so I want to fix it. So I want to fix it because it's our issue, but so we can fix it and we can show my mom that I am his daughter and we can be able to talk. We can be able to sit down. We can go out. We can do things as a family and all talk. Uh, in the past, I've always mentioned this issue, but I haven't done anything. So now that I'm talking about it again, I hope that it comes to my mind that I can change it. I can do something to change it by asking for help, by talking to my dad, by sitting down and expressing my feelings, expressing how I feel about how he treats me and how we're dealing with this. Because we still have a lot more years of a lot more years of life. Like we still have time to make a relationship. So I hope that, you know, that I'm able to speak up and that we're able to get along because I don't want to grow up and tell my children that I never had a relationship with my dad. Like I don't want to do that. I want to have something to talk about them. I want to have that support from my dad because as I'm getting older, like certain situations are gonna come up. So I hope that I'm able to fix this issue with him.